Hi, Capricorn. How are you? I hope you've been doing okay. This is your reading for July 20th to 27th. So, what do we have here? You have the Queen of Swords, you have the Four of Wands, you have the Queen of Wands, the Six of Wands, and the Hierophant. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Lovers. I don't know. Why am I not able to say? I was going to say I don't know if you're married, you know, or you're in a relationship, or you've been trying to work with yourself, like both your masculine and feminine energies, trying to, or you have been working with yourself, you know, in like a marriage with yourself. And there is something coming to fruition this week. This is probably something, let me see. When you're balancing your masculine and your feminine within you, um, there are things that you would naturally do that don't require much masculinity before, and you change them. You do them in a more nourishing, a more feminine way, and then there are things that you would just procrastinate, or not even procrastinate. I don't want to call it that. There are things that you would just little like a softer touch before, maybe you want to defend yourself and it's like, well, I don't really, like that or something, and then now you're able to say, no, that's not, I'm not taking that. Oh, I hope I didn't scare you guys. But that's literally me. I'll be like, oh, you wanna no, so if that is not it, then maybe you're married or you're in a relationship, or a relationship is coming in for you. But then it's reflected in the cards that there is a goal that has been manifesting for a while, for maybe you and your significant other, and you are able to, it's able to fully be completed this week, and you're able to actually celebrate it. This goal is probably around something that you people do together. Maybe it has to do with an idea that you people brought to life, you know, or I don't know. It really could be anything. Maybe you have a podcast together, and you're getting an endorsement or something this week, right? Which is really nice. The Queen of Wands is like is that queen that is so attractive, so magnetic. She didn't just get to where she is just like that. No gender specific, so whoever it is listening, you didn't get to where you are just like that. You didn't get this glow up just like that. You know what you saw. You know the things that you said, no, this is not for me. And you know the things that you said, yeah, this is for me, and this is how I have turned out, and this is how I am able to glow from within. What you're seeing is not just yesterday. It didn't just start yesterday. Do you understand? So whatever it is, the goal that is manifesting is just at such a beautiful time of your life, or your life with your partner, right? That is actually bringing, it really could be something online. It really could be something online, or it's just something that is bringing you a lot of like popularity. Like, I feel like you're going to be so celebrated, like you're stepping into some sort of spotlight. But I'm really getting you're stepping into the spotlight with your partner. And if it's not your partner, then I guess you're stepping into the spotlight just as like yourself, right? Maybe in the past, if you got an opportunity to step into the spotlight, you would have been able to let the light shine on both the masculine and the feminine parts of you. You would have probably hidden something. You'd have probably said, "Oh, the masculine part of me, deserves to be seen, but there's this area that is not deserving to be seen." But then now it's like you've healed all of that, and because you're full and complete and authentic, There is a way you are very magnetic to the things that you desire. You're very magnetic to the things that you want in this life. You're magnetic to the things that are for you, written in the books for you. So it could be at work, it could be in your community, your local space where you are. You know, you're receiving some sort of recognition for the inspiration that you have become. The Queen of Wands is an inspiration, and we have the Queen of Swords beside her. These two queens are not a joke. None of the queens is a joke, obviously, but they've all been through it. The Queen of Swords has had to become very serious. She has had to become very serious through her experiences. She has had to have a cutthroat kind of vibe, like, don't mess with me. And the Queen of Wands, regardless of how soft and vibey she looks, she has been through things. So, she's not going to be able to respond as like somebody that is completely inexperienced. Do you understand? So it's giving you have earned every right to be where you are. You don't need to earn anything in this life. So don't hear that and be like, oh, you have to earn things. No. But even though you don't need to earn love or your life or where you stand in life, you went ahead and you did it. So spiritually, physically, any which way, you're not lacking. You're fully here and you're here to stay. So like what a time. What a time. Because I've actually thought of it before and I was like, God, I'm so grateful for the time that I truly desired fame. I truly intensely wanted to be famous. Not popular. I've always been a popular kid, but famous. I truly desired it. And I'm sure like I had a beef with God for a long time because I didn't get it. And today, I promise you, if I got it at that time, I would have been fed up of it by now. Like now, I don't desire, but I know it is coming because I'm fully ready. I'm so balanced. I am grounded and I've balanced too much. I've balanced too much that if there was anybody that could handle it, it would be me. Do you understand? So, however it is. So, I'm getting the vibe that you, when you get this opportunity where you are being recognized for your efforts and all of that, there's going to be some part of you where you're going to be like, oh, like this, there was no better time for this recognition to come in. There was just no better time. Like I'm just so grateful this is the specific time. I feel like timing is really going to lift your heart. Like there's a way. God, when something is so perfect, it's like a puzzle, and then it just fixes in, and it's like wow, like there couldn't have been a better time. You've also been spiritually led to this place that you are, right? So this is not the time to stop listening to your intuition. There's somewhere that you get to, you listen to your intuition over time, and then you move forward in life, and you just you're expanding and you're becoming more authentic and you're doing more of your authenticity and all of that. And then there's somewhere people get in life and in your journey, your spiritual journey, where you start feeling like like you should still like whew, I don't know how to put it. I've been doing YouTube for barely, I mean, I started 7 years ago and then now I'm here again. So it's just been a few months. And like recently, I've been catching the vibes that like because when I started, like nobody had noticed me. So I would just post anything, post without music, post anything, just like. And then now that people have noticed me, I'm beginning to feel a bit inclined to like check, you know, like if I want to be a celeb, let me put a little bit a trickle of this person's vibe into it and all. Like I feel like I'm just blabbing, but yeah, it's very important for you not to get to that place where you feel like, oh, like now let me, like my intuition has served me thus far, right? Now let me look this way. Now let me carry my intuition in my left hand, and then like also people's opinions in my right hand. And like, yeah, it's very easy for you when you hold on to your intuition at a time that nobody knows about your journey. It's very easy for you to like do that. And then there are times where it's like let me appease the people I have been able to get through my intuition telling me to post this particular type of way. Now let me please them. Like that's not it. That's not what you do. That's not what you do when you reach somewhere out of authenticity. What you do is do more authenticity. You know, what you are supposed to do is root yourself and ground yourself even more in the authenticity, to the extent that even if your so-called followers or whoever you feel like you have been able to get, like even if they don't agree with your next decision, as far as your intuition, you and your intuition, you made a decision, you're okay. Success is not even measured by anything. I don't know why we keep measuring success. I don't think success wants to be measured. Like success, like how do you actually measure success? Do you understand? You can only measure your own success. You can't actually have any business with anybody else's success. That's 11:11. As I was saying that, you can't. Do you understand? So don't let people. Oh, now I have maybe like fans or something, and then like I have to listen to my fans. Oh, why did I put a space for reviews when I don't want people to review my shit? Like, they don't put the place for reviews if you don't want that. And if you truly want that, like then you have to do it from a grounded and balanced perspective where you autonomously own the space. It's not for you and the fans. It's your space, and you are letting anybody else in. Yes. So I'm already giving you advice for celebrities. Wow. Please don't now go and be like, oh, see my face. Oh." Don't forget me. But yeah, that's pretty much it. You've been spiritually led, and I feel like you're going to continue because of how the Hierophant is no joke, because of how deeply ingrained your spirit is. Like, this is the time you can actually handle exactly what's 1221. You can actually handle exactly what's coming for you. This is the best time. You have everything, like all the boxes, if they were boxes to check, have been checked, spirit and earth. So, where you are right now, you're at a crossroads. You're at the crossroads, rather. And that's pretty much it. So, this could be for you, or it could be in a relationship that you are in. But whatever it is, you guys are getting the recognition that you have always, always deserved. So, congratulations, my love. I hope to see you guys. I'm also called to say, if you don't have anything online, 1313, if you don't have anything online, or you're kind of not in line for some like huge like celebrity vibe or anything, you're kind of like not doing anything that could possibly kind of like bring that up. I don't know why I've said kind of like 60 times. It really could just be the recognition that you deserve, even at your workplace. It really could just be amongst your friends. Like, you've really been that person. You've really been that person. Nobody seems to notice, but you've really been that person. And then now somebody's like, wow, like, do you understand? That's It's so nice to be recognized, especially because you do everything from your heart. It wouldn't add anything to you, but it would make your heart happy. Do you understand? So that could be it. So it applies in different ways for different people. But like, expect it. Don't shy away from it also. Just expect it and stay open. Open arms to any form of recognition, because you are well deserving, and you cannot go through this life being this authentic person that is such a light to the world, and then just go through it and nobody noticed. No, there are times for recognition, there are times for celebration. So do those things this week. And I'll see you guys soon. Mwah.